Yo, it's your man MAS. I'm back with another one. All right, we doubling the productivity. All right, so I'm back with some more anime topics. You know me, I love anime. I'm writing my own as well, but this ain't that kind of video. This time we talking about Reddit. All right, if anyone knows me, I feel like the average person, like who doesn't love Reddit? Reddit is like the next thing to Wikipedia, or what do you call that? Wiki, something like that, right? Wikipedia, and then Google, right? Anytime I'm looking up something, I go to Google. Anytime I'm looking up more details on the shows, I go to Wiki. Anytime I need to know what the people talking about, right? The people. Unfortunately, Reddit got it. I always say unfortunate because people, I think, like Twitter is kind of like the space where people go for information. For me, it's Reddit. You want the answers? Reddit got it. All right. So what we doing right now is we talking about what is people on Reddit talking about anime wise, all right? And they got some spicy stuff talking talking on there, right? They talking some spicy stuff. So I think the topic that stood out to me in terms of anime topics was tearjerkers, all right? So they did like a poll on Reddit for 2023 top tearjerker animes, the animes that kind of pull on your heartstrings, you know, the top 25 to, I guess, close out 2023. So we're going to review that list, critique that list, and I'm going to give you my input on each anime on that list, all right? So right now we're going to cover numbers 19 to 25. Actually, you know, I should probably do it from like the bottom up, right? 25 to 19, all right? So number 25 on that list, ironically enough, Attack on Titans. All right, Attack on Titans is number 25 on the list. Is Attack on Titans a tearjerker? I wouldn't categorize it as a tearjerker. I definitely think Attack on Titans has tearjerker moments, for sure. But if you're watching anime just to have a feelings, to have emotions, I don't think you should watch Attack on Titans. You'll probably get more depressed than like have you in tears. All right? When I think about tearjerker, I think, you know, this anime is really good at pulling on your heartstrings. Is Attack on Titans good at doing that? Yeah, but it's more in the depressing aspect. But I mean, if you had to, I feel like if you're reaching, then yeah, you could put Attack on Titan on that list. I would think that the list should be strictly anime that's specialized in pulling on your heartstrings. But I mean, to each his own. So Attack on Titan is number 24 on that list. Let me look at number 24. Number 24 on the list, World End. All right. So a lot of the anime that may be on this list, I could just give my personal view on it, even if I haven't seen it. All right, so definitely never seen World End. Judging off of the title, it sounds like it could be a tearjerker. All right, but I don't know much about World End, so I don't want to give too much input on that to influence your decision to watch it. You should still watch it. I mean, it could be a good anime. Am I going to read synopsis? No. But if I ever get around to it, sure, I'll check out tearjerker. I mean, it didn't rank very high either, so it's 24. But I mean, it's in the same company as Attack on Titan, so that guy count for something, right? Right. Number 23 on that list, Cyberpunk, Edgerunner, right? So when I think about Cyberpunk, I think more action. But again, I've never seen Edgerunner, right? So I just know the Cyberpunk franchise, all right? And I know when the game came out, when it initially first came out, it did horrible, all right? But granted, this is what time and patience takes, give the game a chance, let it develop. But I mean, I've known this to be an action game. Maybe Cyberpunk Edgerunners has some like tearjerker moments, or maybe it has strictly, I can't imagine it be strictly tearjerker. But if you want those heartstrings pulled, I guess Cyberpunk Edgerunners ranked 23, so maybe it might be for you. I don't know. What is number 22? 86. All right, the anime 86 is number 22. All right, so I haven't fully watched that anime. I've watched like the first episode, and it felt like, could be wrong, maybe I'm mixing up, but it's definitely not Gundam, right? But it has that mech feel to it. And why do I feel like a lot of those mech animes tend to be like overly emotional? Like, yeah, there's action, but I feel like they make a lot of mech animes. I feel like Gundam was like the architect, right? And then other animes kind of went and followed suit, but like they're so heavy now. I feel like, why can't mech animes just be about destroying shit? But 86, I watched the first episode. I wasn't really into it. It definitely seemed like it is going to be a tearjerker. It just seems to be in that realm. It just seems semi depressing. So if that's your thing, watch 86. It's 22. All right, there we go. All right. Let me see. 21 was Rascal Skip on Something. All right. It sounds crazy, but if it pulls on heartstrings, there you go. The title sounds crazy. It starts with Rascals. That's all you need to know. Moving on to number 20. All right. These anime needs to be crazy sometimes. I'm going to number 20. One Piece. One Piece is number 20. They're 1,000 episodes in. Of course, they're gonna have some tearjerker moments. I'll be surprised if 1,000 episodes they ain't do nothing substantial in terms of like emotional moments. So One Piece, I think, without question, deserves to be on the list. But I just think it's an unfair match because One Piece just it has so many episodes. Of course, One Piece probably has everything you're looking for in an anime because there's just so many episodes they can cover so many things. All right, so One Piece is there. It's not very high, which I think will make sense. But One Piece is on that list. If you're looking for tearjerker anime, you can watch One Piece. I don't think you should watch. I don't think you should be watching One Piece for that. But I mean, who am I to dictate what you do in your private life, right? And then number 19 was Assassination Classroom, which is an interesting one. Assassination Classroom kind of reminds me of like I want to say like a Scooby Doo kind of show where it's like they're always trying to catch this one guy and they never do. Maybe towards the end of the anime, they actually do catch that guy, but it just didn't peg me as tearjerker. Like, hey, really pulling on my heartstrings. Maybe it's like, oh dang, they didn't get him this time. But it seems kind of obvious they're never gonna get him. Maybe towards the end of the anime they got him, but I didn't finish the anime. It was actually a really good anime, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm demeaning anime. Assassination Classroom is actually quite a good anime. But in terms of tearjerkers, at least from what I've seen, nah, but maybe it goes down that path, all right? But yeah, that's numbers 19 to 25.